day ahead today with temperatures up into the mid-20s, but also some heavy showers and some thunderstorms. I'll be here all morning with the details for today and the rest of the bank holiday weekend. Yes, that's right. Good morning to you, Charlie and Naga. Well, many people will be out in their gardens having an afternoon tea, for instance, through the course of today. And most of us should see a bit of blue sky and a bit of sunshine as well. And it's going to feel quite warm out there today. In fact, those temperatures will be creeping up into the mid-20s for many of us. There'll also be some scattered showers developing later on this afternoon and the odd thunderstorm around as well. So it will be cloudier for some of us, especially in the north and the west. Largely dry conditions holding on for many central and eastern parts because we've got quite a big area of high pressure sitting across continental Europe, a few weather fronts across the north and the northwest of the UK. So we've got a little bit more cloud, particularly around some of these Irish sea coasts, a little bit murky here through the day. A few heavy showers first thing across the southwest of England, Northern Ireland, Scotland also seeing some of those showers. Later on this afternoon, as the heat builds, we could see a few showers cropping up across the likes of Northern England, into the Midlands as well, so the odd thunderstorm here. But many of us will dodge those showers and temperatures up to between about 18 to 24 degrees, a little bit cooler across the north of Scotland where we keep the cloud and some outbreaks of patchy rain. Now into this evening, some of those heavy showers and thunderstorms continue to rattle through, but they should fade away through the course of tonight. Could be some thunderstorms for the Midlands, for instance, towards Lincolnshire, North Wales as well overnight. But temperatures will be staying up between about 8 to 10 degrees first thing tomorrow morning. So through the weekend then, we've got a real change on the cards. Things are going to be turning quite a bit colder, particularly by the time we get to Sunday. For Saturday, another mostly dry day for many of us. Quite a lot of sunshine around. You'll notice this heavy rain across the north of Scotland. That's a weather front which is pushing its way south. Pretty similar to today, we'll have some of those isolated but potentially heavy and thundery downpours developing during the afternoon, particularly for Northern Ireland, Northern England into Wales as well. But temperatures up to about 24 degrees in the south. Things then really start to change Saturday night into Sunday. So the blue colours, this cold air mass, sweeping its way south right across the British Isles, and we've got these fairly cold northerly wind arrows around as well. So that means quite brisk northerly wind, a real wind chill. It'll be similar to going from July temperatures on Saturday to something like the middle of March by the time we get to Sunday. Still a few showers around in the south and some wintry flurries across the northeast of Scotland. So we could even see some sleet, some snow down to relatively low levels across the northeast of Scotland. Many of us stuck in single figures on Sunday, probably the warmest of the weather down towards the south and southwest where we could just about see 17 degrees or so, but a really different feeling day with that wind chill as well. Into Monday, a similar sort of day, again quite cold with that northerly or northeasterly wind, gusts up to about 40 to 50 miles per hour in the southeast. Quite a cloudy day, I think, for many of us, particularly for Scotland and eastern parts of England on Monday, with the best of any brightness to be found further west. But those temperatures only about 9 to 13 degrees, so at least 10 degrees colder than they have been over recent days. But then high pressure holds on for the coming week. So after that fairly chilly start to the week, we've got some sunshine on offer, and then those temperatures very slowly start to creep up through the course of the week ahead. So a real change in the feel to the weather through the course of the weekend. Back to you both, Charlie and Naga.
Forecast that was delivered.
Yes, it is. Good morning to you, Naga and Charlie. Yes, this is the chart, the weather chart from VE Day. So 1945, the 8th of May. This is what it looked like. A little bit different, in fact, than what we've got at the moment. But we still use some of the same principles. We still use these isobars on the chart. We still use these weather fronts as well. But of course, there were no weather forecasts issued to the public during the nearly 6 years of wartime. And that was down to the fact that weather was really a top security matter. So in military planning, for instance, and also for food security, because there were fears that the Luftwaffe would drop bombs on some ripened crops, for instance, ruin the harvest as well. So it was really quite secret during those war years. And of course, VE Day marked a very welcome return to a great British tradition, of course, of delivering the weather forecast on a daily basis. Now out there today, we're set to see a warm day. If you're celebrating in your garden, for instance, should be a bit of sunshine for many of us, but also some scattered heavy showers too. Now we've got an area of high pressure keeping things largely dry and settled. That's just easing off towards the east. A couple of weather fronts in the north and northwest, bringing a bit more cloud and a few showers, particularly around some of these Irish sea coasts where it's quite murky. A few heavy showers this morning for the southwest of England, Northern Ireland, parts of Scotland as well. Later in the day, as the sunshine raises those temperatures, we could well see some heavy showers and thunderstorms, particularly for parts of Northern England, the Midlands into Wales too. Down towards the southeast though, 24 or 25 Celsius. Things are a little bit cooler across the north of Scotland, but most of us up in the high teens or even the mid-20s. Some of those heavy showers and thunderstorms are set to continue through this evening, but most of them fade away overnight. We've got this weather front moving into the north of Scotland, bringing some heavy rain. Most places dry and certainly mild through the night tonight. But generally this weekend, things are going to turn colder, particularly by the time we get to Sunday. So Saturday, another warm day with plenty of sunshine, especially in the south and the east as well. Bit more cloud and some heavy rain across the north of Scotland. Again, the chance of some isolated heavy showers and thunderstorms developing during the afternoon. Temperatures, though, 24 or 25 degrees, but turning much colder for all of us by Sunday. We'll have the headlines coming up for you next.
See bunting. Do you see all the bunting out on Holly Street as well in Chester?
Absolutely, yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This bunting was actually homemade by one of our weather watchers. Special VE Day bunting there. Overlooking the River Thames here in Twickenham, fairly serene starts the day. Some blue skies out there, a bit of high cloud, so that's going to turn things a little bit hazy for some of us through the day. But we've got a warm day ahead, so those temperatures really on the rise today. There will be some scattered showers and perhaps some of them quite heavy with some thunderstorms, especially later on this afternoon and into this evening as well. But high pressure is still not far away, keeping things mostly dry and settled. We have got a few weather fronts across northern and northwestern parts of the UK, introducing more clouds and a few showers. So quite murky around some of these Irish Sea coasts first thing this morning, with some showers for the far southwest of England, Northern Ireland, Scotland as well. A lot of dry, sunny weather for much of England and Wales, but later in the afternoon, a few isolated but potentially heavy thundery downpours set to develop. But those temperatures today in the warmest spots up to about 24 or even 25 degrees down towards the southeast, but many of us up in the high teens or the low 20s, just a bit cooler across the north of Scotland. Now into this evening then, we'll keep some of those heavy showers, so the odd rumble of thunder, particularly through parts of the Midlands, towards Lincolnshire for instance, and across the north of Scotland, more rain to come through tonight. This is an approaching cold front, which is going to bring some much colder air through the second half of the weekend. But most of us start off Saturday on a largely dry, mild note, with a fair amount of cloud, but there should be some sunshine, especially in the east. So generally the theme to the weather through the weekend is things are going to be turning colder, particularly by Sunday. Saturday, actually another warm, mostly dry day for many of us, so quite a bit of sunshine, but similar to today, later on in the afternoon, that's where we see some of those isolated heavy showers and thunderstorms, particularly for parts of Wales, northern England, the Midlands as well. Temperatures for most of us about 17 to 24 degrees, but you will notice things turning colder across the north of Scotland with some outbreaks of rain. Now, this is quite an active front, so it makes its way south right across the British Isles through Saturday night and into Sunday. So you can see the blue colours returning to the map along with these northerly wind arrows as well, so a very different feeling day by the time we get to Sunday. Saturday temperatures like the middle of July, but by Sunday it'll feel like the middle of March. So we've got those cold winds also drawing in a few wintry showers to parts of northeast Scotland, a few rain showers further south as well, and for many of us those temperatures will be stuck in single figures. Probably the warmest of the weather on Sunday, just holding on down towards the far southwest. But that colder, drier theme to the weather continues into Monday as well. So high pressure holding on. Again, we've got this wind chill with these northerly or northeasterly winds, pretty gusty through the English Channel, for instance. Best of the sunshine and the lighter winds to be found further west, and temperatures a little below par, so about 9 to 13 degrees by the time we get to Monday. And then things gradually will turn warmer once again as we head through the coming week. Back to you both.
Sarah, you have one.
I'm quite a fan of a tea cosy, actually. Yeah, you'll see one quite regularly in my house. Got to be knitted, though, definitely for me.
There you go.
Now, out there today, we've got quite a lot of warm weather. If you're out in your garden celebrating 75 years since a VE Day, scene's a bit like this morning. So we've got a fair amount of high cloud around, but a good deal of brightness too. A lot of dry weather on the cards, and certainly those temperatures today will be on the up. So a warm day ahead, some scattered showers and some thunderstorms in the forecast later on this afternoon for some of us. The high pressure keeping things mostly dry out there. We have got some weather fronts in the north and the west too. So cloudier skies across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, quite murky through these Irish Sea coasts, and some showers for the southwest of England, Northern Ireland and Scotland. Elsewhere across much of England and Wales, dry and fine for much of the day, but one or two heavy showers and some thunderstorms developing later on this afternoon. Temperatures in the warmest spots up to about 24 degrees. Just across the north of Scotland, though, we're looking at around about 12 to 14 Celsius. So through this evening and tonight, then, those heavy showers and thunderstorms start to ease away, the odd rumble of thunder lasting through the night. Heading on to tomorrow morning, a mild start to your day on Saturday, fairly cloudy in the north and the west, but we're expecting another warm day on Saturday, rain in the north, colder for all of us, though, by Sunday. We'll have the headlines coming up shortly. Okay, yes, this map, this is the weather chart from 75 years ago, the 8th of May, 1945. And this weather map actually shows quite a lot more data than we'd show you today on the TV, but some things haven't changed. We still use these isobars marking the pressure. We still use these weather fronts as well. But actually, the reason that there were no weather forecasts for nearly 6 years during the war, a couple of reasons for that. First off, military planning reasons. So the weather forecast was really top secret for both home defence and for offensive plans as well. But the other reason is because of food security. So there were fears during the war that if there was a period of dry, sunny weather and the crops were ripe and ready for harvesting, perhaps the Luftwaffe would come and drop bombs on those crops as well. So food security was really vital. And also the farmers had coded weather forecasts to warn them of any bad weather approaching or any frosts as well. Now, for today, 75 years later, and things are a little bit mixed out there today. We have got a lot of dry weather with some sunshine. This picture out of one of our Weather Watchers windows in Lancashire shows a fair amount of cloud, but there'll be some hazy sunshine breaking through there at times, and with some sunshine around, temperatures certainly on the rise today. So turning quite warm for many of us, in fact, the mid-20s for many areas in the south at least. Scattered showers, though, and some of those showers are going to be heavy and thundery later on. But high pressure keeps things dry for a lot of places. We have got a couple of weather fronts in the north and the northwest as well, bringing a bit more cloud and a few showers. So fairly cloudy, murky conditions through these Irish Sea coasts. A few showers for Scotland, Northern Ireland, western parts of Wales, southwest of England. Elsewhere across England and Wales, a lot of dry weather with some sunshine. As it warms up through the day, though, you will just see a few of these scattered heavy downpours, particularly through Wales, the Midlands, northern England too, bringing some hail, perhaps some thunder as well. Down towards the southeast, temperatures of 24 or 25 degrees, but fairly widely out there, around about 18 to 20 degrees. Into this evening, and we've still got some of those sharp showers and thunderstorms across northern England and the Midlands. They'll tend to fade away overnight. Many places dry tonight, but there will be more cloud and outbreaks of rain across the north of Scotland. This is an approaching weather front, which is going to bring a real change in weather conditions through the weekend as things turn colder, particularly by the time we get to Sunday. For Saturday, actually another warm day for most places. Quite a lot of sunshine once again, cloudier with some persistent rain across the north of Scotland. This is this active cold front. Elsewhere, similar to today, we'll see those scattered heavy showers and thunderstorms developing, particularly for northern England, Wales, Northern Ireland. Further south, you're more likely to stay dry through the day. Temperatures up to about 24 or 25 degrees again. But colder air spills its way south as we head through Saturday night into Sunday as well. So a much colder day across the board on Sunday. Even some sleet and snow showers across the northeast of Scotland. Few rain showers in the south, blustery winds, and temperatures by the time we get to Sunday at least 10 to 13 degrees lower than they will be on Saturday. Back to you both.
Sarah, thank you very much.